Hi friends, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is a very exciting video because today is my Christmas home tour, and if you follow my channel then you know I have done several Christmas decorate with me videos where I have decorated specific rooms in each video. But today's video is going to tie all of those rooms together in one video. I'm just gonna walk you through each room and describe my inspiration as well as where items are from in case you're interested. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'm going to first show you a video clip of my front porch and then I will walk you through the interior. Okay, so as you enter the house, this is the view. I will start with, I will start with the front door behind me because if you follow my channel, then you know I recently painted it black. It originally was a stained color. I'll insert a picture of what it looked like before, but this is what it looks like finished, and I'm so happy with it. I just feel like it has really modernized the door. To the right of the door, I have these 3 cone trees. These I got from Kirkland's several years ago, and they are just so pretty. They're even pretty not lit up. And let me show you. I don't know if you can tell, but they have all these sparkles on them. I love these. Moving on to my foyer, and I had every intention of keeping my decor very minimal this year because I usually go glam. I like to glam things up, but I did end up adding quite a few things as I went along, but I'm happy with how it looks. Now this is from Target, a recent purchase. I couldn't resist it. I think it's so pretty, and I love that it says joy, and it also has a timer on it so you don't have to worry about always having to turn it on and off. These candle votives I've had for many years. They're from Kirkland's. This garland actually is a recent purchase. I really did not have quality garland on hand, so this year I did buy several garland pieces that I feel are much better quality than the cheap stuff that I had. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has little sparkles on it. It's so pretty, but it is messy, so be warned. So down here I have 2 baskets, and I just decorated them using a Pottery Barn throw. I love the little balls at the end of that blanket, and then the pillow, I think that's from Kirkland's. I could be wrong though. I bought that several years ago. And then the final addition is this little nutcracker. This my husband actually surprised me with, so I just decided to put it right here. That way you can see it as soon as you enter the door. Now for my dining room, I decorated with a lot of gold. So I would say the theme is shimmer and gold. We will start with the tree. Now I just kept it kind of minimal, didn't add ribbon or a ton of bulbs, just gold ornaments that I had on hand already. I did add a tree topper. Originally I wasn't going to, but those are just a bunch of gold and bronzy picks that I got from Kirkland's a while ago. And just other gold ornaments, as you see. Instead of doing a traditional tree skirt, I did something that I've never done before, and I just added a bunch of tree picks that I already had and grouped them together to just cover the base of the tree. And I have to say, I love it. I love that it's so different. So you'll have to let me know what you think, but my mom happened to see this in a store that sold Christmas decor. They had one of their displays decorated in a similar fashion, so that's where I got the idea. And then I also added these lanterns that I had on hand. They are from Kirkland's, and then this one is from Pier 1. Next, I'll talk about the table. Now, I just decorated it with the same garland that you saw in the foyer and added these little votives that I intend to put candles in, just have not done that yet. And then these candle holders were gifted from my mom. They are from Kirkland's. And what else? And then the little elf over there, you'll have to excuse him, but he visited our house on December 1st, and every day my daughter is just so excited to find out the new spot that the elf has landed. So this morning, this was where we found him. He brought some cookies for her and responded to a note that she had written him. So I just think it's so cute. And then over on my buffet, I kept it very simple and just added a bunch of bottle brush trees that I have been collecting over the last few years. Many of them are from Kirkland's. There are some from HomeGoods as well as Target. Finally, I added 2 wreaths to the window along with 2 candles, and I actually added candles to every window this year, and I have to say I am loving it. This is the first year that I have done that, but the wreaths are just cheap wreaths that I had on hand. I got these years ago from Michael's, and I hung them from suction cup hooks and ribbon. And then the candles are actually from Amazon. And if you're interested, I will link them down in the description. They actually imitate a real candle. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up on that, but I love it. I eventually would like to repaint the bases, but I also love that you can put these on a timer. And it's actually starting to get quite dark, so I'm going to try to rush here so that I don't lose daylight. But this is our home office. I'll step back so you can kind of get a better sense of what it looks like. So again, kept things very simple in here. I added some garland to the table, and this is ornament garland, and I actually did a DIY, and I will leave that video down below as well. I also hung 2 wreaths in the window as well as 2 candles, just like in the dining room. Now for these wreaths, I used a different ribbon. I don't know if the camera will pick it up as well, but as you can see there, it's more of a plaid ribbon, blue, green, and gold. I love it. And then over on this wall, I have a corner tree, and it literally is a corner tree. It's like half a tree. The back side of it is completely flat, so you can put it flat against the wall. It's perfect for a small space, and that I got from Sam's Club several years ago, and I just decorated it very simple. There's actually no ornaments. I just added some boa feathers that I got from Michael's, and that's it. I just wanted it to look like it was covered in snow. And then for the base, I added this faux fur. This is actually a table runner that I got years ago from HomeGoods, and I'm using it as a tree skirt. And then I just added this faux gift to make it look a little more festive. And I'll turn on the light because it's getting quite dim in this room. But I also added this deer, and I thought he was perfect. He goes with the whole wintry theme in this corner. But I got him from Michael's years ago. I forgot to mention this little pillow. Now this is from Kirkland's. I got this, I think, last year. And I love the green color because I feel like it goes so well with the black accents in this room. But it's a very velvety, soft material, and I think it's cute that it says Holly Jolly. Last but not least, I added this little sign. I got this in one of my FabFitFun boxes, I think last year, but I've been using this as my countdown to Christmas. Now I'll move on to my family room, and I will first talk about this little Santa hanging from the door. That was actually a gift from my mom, but I love how shimmery it is. It's so pretty. It just looks like crystals on his beard. I love it. Now, for the longest time, I have been decorating with golds and silvers, which I absolutely love, but this is the first time in a long time that I have added pops of red to my decor, and I have to say I am in love with it. I think this is my favorite decor out of all of the years that I've decorated for Christmas. I think this year is by far my favorite. It just looks so cozy and so welcoming. So I will start with the tree, and the tree, I try to keep things more on the minimal side, so I didn't add any ribbon, and I just kept it simple. It's simply white with red beads. So the large white bulbs are from At Home, and these medium-sized ones are from Kirkland's. Finally, these snowflakes, actually I got these from Kroger many years ago, And then I just added red beads that I doubled up to make them look a little thicker. And these are from At Home. And that is pretty much it. The tree itself is a flock tree that we got from Home Depot probably 3-4 years ago. And I'm just really happy with how it turned out. I did not do a tree topper. Again, I wanted to keep things more minimal. And for the tree skirt, I used this, it's like a yarn knitted tree skirt that I got from Home Goods last year actually. And I just love the cozy look of it. I also added these faux gifts that I actually wrapped last year and hung on to them so that I could reuse them this year. But they are wrapped with wrapping paper that is sold at Target. I forget the name of the brand, but they have the most, I mean, they're just gorgeous designs that they have for the wrapping paper. And they also sell different boxes too, like this hat box. I just love it. It's so pretty. And then at the base of the tree, I wrapped it with this, oh my goodness, I can't think of the word, tree collar. And that I got from Sam's Club several years ago. For the fireplace, I added a bunch of candles that I purchased from At Home. And this is the first year I've decorated this way with candles. I kind of got the inspiration from Pottery Barn catalogs, and I added, the garland is actually some greenery that I bought from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago, I think. Maybe it was last year, but I love that it kind of looks, it just looks more natural to me. I added some fairy lights to make it more festive, and the fairy lights I got from Sam's Club, it came as a set of, I want to say 5 strings of lights, and it was like $10. It was a really, really good buy. And the candles at the end there are from Amazon. I will link them below if you're interested. For the stockings, I just went along with the white theme. I've had these for a couple years now. These ones in the front are from Hobby Lobby, and then this one in the back is from Home Goods. And I have 2 other stockings on this side to match. And then the garland here is from, the piece garland is from Target, and the upper garland is from At Home. To dress up the chairs, I added some Christmassy pillows and throws. Now I will start with this chair. This throw is from Home Goods. The pillow is from Pottery Barn. And on this chair, I added a red throw for just a pop of red, little accent, and that is from Home Goods. The faux fur pillow is a Home Goods purchase a few years ago. Same with this pillow here. This is from Kirkland's. And then I added a little candle to the side table. You can never have enough candles in the house. And then to kind of spruce up or just add a little bit of Christmas decor to the log set, I put some tree picks that I had on hand. For this side table, I did add this little white star dish that I got as a gift many years ago. And then for the ottoman, I decorated it with this little tray that I actually keep this out year round, but this is from Target. And then I added a Home Goods, a candle that I got from Home Goods. And these beads are from Amazon. And this little cute house decor that is from Michael's, and the little candle votive is from Target. Moving on to the couch, I decorated with white and red pillows with different textures and shapes, and also this little pillow here I see sleeping in my throw. Say, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? She is tired. I didn't even see her there. So cute. Hi, Say. I also added a little bit of Christmas to this table that I have against the wall behind the couch, starting with these little picks. And these I just have had on hand for many years, and I just love how they look like they are covered in frost. And the 2 brass deer were actually gifted to me from my mother-in-law many years ago. And then on the bottom shelves all I did was add some bulbs to that wooden tray, and that is it. Lastly, I almost forgot to mention the faux fur wreaths that I have on each window beside the fireplace. And these I picked up from Pottery Barn several years ago. Let me zoom in closer or get closer to them so you can see. But they have this little sparkly brooch on them. It's so pretty and just so wintry. Moving on to my kitchen, and I will start with my nook area. Now, as you see, I have two more of not the same faux fur wreaths, but similar. These I picked up at Target several years ago. I just love the wintry look of them. They have this little bow on them that has kind of like a sparkle to it. For the table centerpiece, I simply added some candles I had on hand to this wooden tray, and the tray I got from Kirkland's I think last year, and I pretty much keep that out year round. So to make it more appropriate for the season, I added these candles and pine cones. For my kitchen, again, I tried to keep things very minimal. I don't like a lot of clutter on my countertops, so I just added some greenery, and I feel like sometimes that's all you need to do to add touches of Christmas, is just to add some garland, maybe a wreath. So I'll start over here above the microwave. I did add this wreath that we've had for years, and I'm surprised it's still working. So I just kept it simple, didn't add any bows to it or anything like that. And then on the window side, I added this garland that I got recently from HomeGoods. I could not refuse it. It was such a good price, and I just feel like it looks so natural. I just could not resist. I also added these little trees to either side of the sink, and I love how they look like they're covered in frost. It's so pretty. And then I also picked up a Christmas soap from HomeGoods. I couldn't resist it. I love the green color of it. And then this little snowman. I've had this for many years. This was actually a gift from my mother-in-law. I also added these striped towels. These remind me of candy canes, but they are just so festive and perfect for Christmas. And the final item I added on this side is this pretty candle votive that I got from Kirkland's years ago, and I just think it's so pretty. It's like a gold and silver color, just perfect though for Christmas. Now for the island, I decided not to add a large centerpiece. I kept it very simple and just added this little silver tray and decorated it with some ornaments that I had on hand. Last but not least, I don't know that this is considered Christmassy, but normally I have this little glass tiered tray in my dining room, but I decided to move it here in my kitchen, and I just like how it looks so glamorous, and these kind of remind me of icicles, so I thought it would be appropriate to put it out for Christmas. The last room that I wanted to share is my master bedroom. Now, I didn't add a ton of decor to this space. I actually wanted to put a tree in here, but I ran out of trees, so I am gonna keep my eyes open for any end of season tree sales, and hopefully I can snatch one up. I actually want to buy a larger one too for each of my kids' bedrooms, because they do have a small like tabletop tree in their rooms that they decorate with all of their ornaments that they've kept through the years. We have a lot of keepsake ornaments that they put on those trees, but they are running out of room, so I do want to try to find some taller trees for their bedrooms. But we will start with the bed. I just added these two velvet pillows. I love the deep green of them. It's just so cozy and warm. And then I did add this faux fur throw to the top of it just to add some extra coziness. I also added this throw over here. This is from Target. I got this, I think it was last year. And this is very, very cozy, comfy, but it does shed a lot. So if you see this at Target, be warned. It is by the Threshold brand, I believe. And then for the nightstands, I just added some bottle brush trees and this taller sparkly tree. This one's from Kirkland's, And then the bottle brush trees, I think these are from Michael's. And then this little one, which this one actually lights up. This is from the Dollar Tree. And it just kind of does different colored lights, but very festive. And then for my husband's nightstand, I just added the same decor, this cone tree that's from Kirkland's. It matches the other one. And then these two light up trees from the Dollar Tree. And that is all the decor that I added to my room. I wanted to do more, but I honestly ran out of items to decorate with. And like I said, eventually I want to get a tree. So stay tuned, because next year I plan to have a tree in this space. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you're new. I would love to have you. But have a wonderful day and a very Merry Christmas. I will see you in my next video. Take care.